gotta take me on into the night and blow me away. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. All righty. Oh, hey, it's me. Hi, everybody. Hi. How's everybody doing? Listen, it has been an extraordinarily eventful couple of days around these parts. But, you know, enough about me and all my nonsense. How are you? So I see here that Christina is saying that she might be the last Facebooker since everybody seems to be on different platforms right now. But it seems like Ray is giving a vote of confidence for Facebook. Which is, you know, Mark Zuckerberg needs your sympathy. He needs your money. He's broke. He's right. Nobody's on his platform anymore at all. Listen, a few things before we get started. First of all, as I had said right at the top, very interesting doings around here. It's spring. We sprang forward. We bitched about it last week.
Well,
right?
it's 10 days till spring or something. Right?
Well,
like
it's official until the spring solstice or something like that. However, our weather around here did not get the memo. We had it wasn't a snowstorm, but I think we had about like 6 inches of snow. So, hi, Tim and Mara. Hi.
Hello.
Angela's here, and Rapol's here, and David Salter is here. Hey, Angela's here, and David Salter's here. Christina's here, and Ray is here, and everybody's here. Hey. Pardon me. Anyway, yeah, but here's the nice thing. Now, in the past, when it has snowed around here, we get a little salty because we're like, it just seems like another fucking job, right? You gorgeous tonight, by the way.
Thank you. That's so nice.
It just, when it first starts falling, you have two reactions. The first is, oh, how magical. Oh, how lovely to see the snow falling. And the second reaction, close on the heels of that, is, I'm going to have so much shit to do now.
Well,
right?
let's
I'm a little drippy.
Let's also add that when you live in a place where the power goes out a lot.
That's here.
And you wake up and it's like 5 inches of snow outside. You're like, okay, well, what I'm doing today is first dishes, then laundry. And you have to do all the things that are going to go out. Like we have a generator, but those things are not available. Those major systems are not available on the generator. So you can't do dishes or laundry. And
well,
I know
you'd have a generator.
Like
it's first world problems.
But
sure.
if you're trying to get your regular weekend chores done, you look around and go, okay, what can I move to the top? Like I need to move
push
things
it up
to the
top of the
cube
list. Exactly.
because the power's going to go out, and then so
it's always sort of a countdown to a power outage, and we really didn't have one. We had one that lasted for a few hours, but usually because we're in a community of maybe like 10 other houses, 8 other houses, when it goes out here, we're sucking hind tit with the power company.
It doesn't go back.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Ange. I'm so excited about the show. I worked so hard and got everything done.
Hooray!
You deserve this.
You do. Hi, Scotty Codes. Everybody's here. We're so very happy that you guys are here. So anyway, so we did have a little bit of snow, and it was a delightful thing. And then today, something very tragic happened.
That was sad.
I know. I was out in the yard with the dog, and I bless you. I love you so much.
Oh,
that's what we say.
I might be sick. I don't know.
And by all means, get in the same room with me.
Hey, it's your idea.
No, listen. I had planned on going solo tonight, but you look so glorious, and you're ready to go.
I am feeling extremely anemic, meaning like I'm cold and weak and very tired.
Right.
And so I was like, I don't know if I have enough energy to do the show, but I took a nap for 3 hours.
3 hours.
Which never happens. So
I actually took a nap for a couple of hours today. We're definitely in our nap era, are we not, gang? It really is. It is the time where we're just like, wow, this is. I don't seem to be able to ever get enough sleep. Certainly not at night during the actual designated hours for sleeping. Generally speaking, we're not getting that sleep. Oh, and by the way, are you guys ready for hair update?
It looks like, I mean, it's so much hair.
So much hair. Oh my goodness. I'm very excited about
We
this.
need a
kids.
bumper for hair.
In fact, we probably do.
Hair
Actually, see,
of
I
day.
could almost kind of get away with it. Like, look
Wow.
at that. Whoa. Hey.
That looks great.
Huh? Wow. I'm very, very excited. Anyway, yeah. So we'll leave it for the big reveal later on. Actually, it'd be fucking hilarious if I just pulled it off one day and just like flump this. I have dreams.
That's what's going to happen.
I hope that it is. In all of my dreams, I have never dreamt of myself bald. This is how in denial I am about my own male pattern baldness. I have never had a dream about myself where I see myself in the dream in a mirror or whatever. And I'm bald. Usually, actually, what I usually have hilariously complicated hair. I'm like, I've got like some big Bono style mullet from the 1980s or something.
That's nice.
I don't know. My brain just never let go of the fact that it wanted hair. I know it's long. It's incredible. You guys, thank you honestly. Thank you for being
so
so
nice.
supportive.
That's so nice. It's so long.
I know.
It's
That's
incredible.
what she said. Thank you very much. Hey, people. All right, let's have a show, shall we?
Indeed. That is what she said.
And now, here are your hosts.
Oh, yes, we're here, kids. So I mentioned, I'll just tell this story very briefly as I set up for tonight's fabulous
It's a
game.
sad story.
It is a sad story. So we live in a forest, and there are critters everywhere around here. It's just kind of what happens when you live in a forest. The dog and I are out on our morning stroll, and we
Well,
find.
let's preface this by saying we fancy ourselves wildlife rehabilitators.
Sure we
we
do.
have saved a few animals. Like we saved a
have.
hummingbird
We did
that was
save a
frozen
hummingbird.
to the driveway.
Right.
We warmed it up. It was a heartwarming story. It went off into the into the
We actually
Environment.
we filmed the whole thing and we put it
flew
on
away.
TikTok.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And so today you found a frozen robin.
He was freezing on the lawn, and he was just kind of, his wings were kind of flopped out to the side, and he did not look well.
As an unprofessional wildlife rehabilitator, he
Right.
did not look good.
He didn't look good, and so basically, I'm like, well, what? I call her. No, Roland, what do we want to do? So I get gloves, and we put him in a crate, and then we put like some like a heating pad under the crate so that he can like warm up because animal control came to our house to pick up a dead squirrel. I did not know that they did that. What's crazy is our GPT. We were asking our GPT what we might want to do, and the GPT was like, "You can call animal control." I'm like, I don't think they're coming for a robin.
Well,
think they
here's
are.
the thing.
Maybe like
we
a
live in
wounded
the
coyote,
forest.
perhaps.
And we called them once about a bear that was outside, and
Yeah.
they were like, "What do you want us to do?"
Yeah,
the
exactly.
forest.
So they're not coming for
So-
a bear.
Yeah, they're not.
come from
Also,
robin.
it snowed a lot, and some of the roads are closed. I don't think anyone's risking their own life for a frozen
For
robin.
a frozen robin. Yeah.
Like wildlife rehabilitation, isn't that for something like a deer or something like more important
You'd
on
figure.
the animal food
So-
chain?
Something, well, those certainly in the mammal class, I would imagine.
Right?
Right.
I mean, I don't know. It only lived a few hours, so it was.
Kingdom, phylum, order, class, genus,
Species.
species. Kings play chess over something sand. Did I get anybody?
I don't know.
You may remember that. Anyway, yeah. So we bring the guy in, and I'm like, we're looking at him. I'm like, well, is he gonna be okay? And over the course of the last few hours, it was
Not
very
okay.
apparent that he was not okay.
No.
He was not okay at all. And he just, I believe he is an ex-parrot at this point, which is. Well, but here's the thing. I mean, it was a sadness. It was very sad, but we tried, right? We tried to do our wildlife good duty for the day.
We did. It was. But what are you supposed to do? Also, you don't want to get the bird flu.
Well, there's that. In case he would have had the bird flu, we're like, okay, AI, would you like me to create a diagram of a robin's nest? Exactly.
Not
Here, I
at
can
all.
show you all the different species of subspecies of robins. Would you like me to show the different subspecies? So earnest now, GPT, right? Apparently, there's a toggle switch that you can turn on and off that will turn off your GPT sometimes overzealous
The little button at the
tendency
end. I don't
be
like
like
it.
basically. Well,
Do you want me to tell you 10 ways that? No, thank you.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just lay in the cut, GPT. You and I.
Yeah.
So listen, we were Laura and I, apropos of nothing, the other day. We're having a very funny conversation about what we might call people who watch this show. You know how like Taylor Swift has the Swifties, and like what's her face? Nicki Minaj has the Barbs. Which she's
not anymore.
Not anymore, probably.
Maybe
but anyway,
she just has Barb.
she's just got Barb. You know, Barb is a fan.
She's a Trumper now.
But you realize that the funniest thing to call everybody who watches this show is OnlyFans. Hey!
And now we're off.
And good night, everybody. Yeah. Apparently you're not allowed to say OnlyFans, which I keep saying. Anyway, I was like, well, it's either
Tim says we are the lonelies.
the Lonelies. It's the Saturday Night Lonelies.
Well, so we're all lonely together.
I was kidding. We're all lonely together. Actually, the Saturday Night Lonelies sounds like a little league team, right? The Bad News Bears versus the Saturday Night Lonelies.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike TV. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the other thing, obviously, that we thought everybody might collectively be called is the beaver cubes.
Yeah.
The beaver heads, beaver cubes, something like that. Anyway, but setting all that aside, my fan base is called the Blank. What is your personal fan base called?
Oh, let's ping Kathy.
Oh, let's do Pink Kathy. My fan base is called the Blanks. The Cubes.
The cubes.
The Cubes. All right, yes. So we're off to a fabulous, fabulous start here. Oh, kids. Why is it music? Turn the music up a little bit there. Oh, yeah. Are we getting settled in? Are we getting settled? Does everybody have a beverage? Have you brought enough to share with the rest of the class?
Christina had several beverages already.
Good.
She's
I'm glad.
ready to be
Good.
funny.
Yeah. No, that's just you really have to time it just right. I find your consumption, your substance consumption. It's sort of like you guys know when you are like playing pool or you're bowling or any sort of leisure activity. Like curling seems like a sport that you could do while you're drinking. There is that. I guess there's sort of the diminishment of your inhibition and your prefrontal cortex. Somebody who knows better, help me out here, Joe, Ray. And you tend to do a little bit better with these sports, largely because you're not overthinking it, right? So like shuffle puck, you have a couple beers, wow, I'm betting 1,000. Anyway, I think there's a similar trajectory here with the Only Show. You got to get right in the sweet spot.
You gotta get in the zone.
Hi, Mom. Hey, everybody, my mom's here.
So it's Christina says Gen X. What is
Gen X? Make your own funsies.
We're doing a thing now called Gen X dinner.
Gen X dinner.
Where,
Gen X dinner. Try it in your
there's
house.
Several rules on Gen X dinner. You have to use only what you have.
Only things in your house.
Minimal cleanup because you're trying to make it before your mom gets home from work.
That's exactly right. We're just a bunch of aged latchkey kids.
Yeah, so we're grading on points.
Yeah.
I got the most points last week in Gen X dinner for turkey chili that used
chili.
up a whole bunch of cans of beans.
It was great.
It lasted for 2 days, so leftovers. Double points in Gen X dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a game we're playing to try to clean out the
We'll
company.
do Gen X dinners, and then we actually will solicit some recipes from y'all. Okay, so who is it? My fan base is called the Timmy Tims, says
That's
Tim
right.
Winters. Patience, says Angela. Gen X, make your own funsies. People who love long stories, says Ange. The McRibbettes, says Ray. My fan base calls me Dad, says Tim. Oh no, I don't call you Dad, but I'm a fan of yours. Let's see. Joe says, "Hey, it sounds a lot like you care about nature. Caring for injured animals is a powerful way you can impact the world. You're making real tangible difference." Yeah, exactly.
We tried. But now, R.I.P. that Robin.
My mom is here.
He's still in the garage. If anyone would
anybody-
like him
no.
to taxidermy him.
Guys, if you want to taxidermy a Robin, we've got one handy for you. Mrs. Zeller, my kindergarten teacher. Once you're in the funny zone, no one can stop you from calling your shot every damn round. That's what April does. Scooters recruiters, says Scott. I like that. Is that your nickname, Scooter? That makes sense. Okay. Fingers.
Fingers.
Mike says he has to recuse himself from this one.
Okay.
Are they the Get Set go?
He has actual fans.
Go nuts. Go betweens. Let's see. AI chatbots. The Schlitterbuns. My mom made veggie soup with what she had in her fridge. She's doing the Gen X challenge already. Please do not make me drive anywhere, pals. Yes, the Go Nuts.
The Go
Okay,
Nuts. That's a good
very
one.
cute. I like that. I think I'm going to give this one to Scotty for Scooters Recruiters. I like that. Very nice. Off to a splendid start here, kids. Tonight on the old show.
Oh, we should.
Oh, my goodness.
We should tell them the challenge we came up with last night.
Oh, do tell. Which one are
The
we?
Gen X Games.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that. Actually, we do want to get. We want to bend your ear about a little idea that we came up
wanna
with last.
pitch you an
we,
idea.
We were so excited that we called Mike at like 9:30 last
Yeah.
night. I was like, you got to hear this idea. Anyway, let's get right into our visual round here, shall we? Oh, bless you, I love you.
Oh,
That's
my
what we
God.
say in the house. Try it in your home. When somebody sneezes, you don't just say bless you. You say bless you, I love you.
Oh,
That's sweet.
I might have something.
Yeah, well, I don't. I mean, I probably got it now, right? I don't think there's any returning to sender on that one. So here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, there we go. This just in, the cover of Psychic Pets magazine. Bless you again. Oh my goodness!
God.
All right.
Wow.
Well, now it's just it's droplet soup in here, kids. Holy cow! Wow! All right. I don't believe we've ever had like 7 sneezes in a row here
No,
on the
I don't think
broadcast.
so either.
That's
What
very,
is
very
happening?
impressive. I don't know. This is the secret world of animals. Psychic Pets. This is 100% terrifying. Is this a book, by the way?
It's I belong to a subreddit called
Yeah.
Terrible Book Covers,
Yeah.
and this was in it this week.
They are not only psychic, they're terrifying.
They're psychotic.
They're psychotic.
Yeah.
Exactly. So anyway, what we see here is a psychic, psychotic cat and dog. Listen, my psychic cat predicts that I will blank. My psychic cat predicts that I will blank.
Fail to save a bird. Is the
Well,
answer.
yeah, exactly. Oh, cats are just cruel bastards, aren't they? They really are. Laura was like, do you want to go and like tend to it? You want to try and because at one point it had sort of flipped on its side, the bird out in the garage, and I'm like, I think I probably just need to let nature take its course. I think I probably just need to do that.
We had it on like a heating pad. We were
We
trying
did
to
our-
give it
we
some
did our
water.
part. We did our part.
And then chat said not to give it some water so we could because it could aspirate and like die or something. And we're like, it's dying anyway.
It's dying. I was going to say it's way ahead of
I
us
tried
on
to
that.
put a dropper of water in its mouth and it was like, no, thank you.
It's like
Stay away from my face.
My psychic cats predict that I will treat it like a football. Ray says I thought it was some new quarterly magazine. It doesn't look like a book. It looks like a magazine cover. That's how poorly designed. My cat predicts I will feed him, says Christina. You'll both need Coldies Silkwood shower after this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Be easily controlled by enough operant conditioning. Sure. Become a cat content creator. Feed it, says Scott. Wake up in the middle of the night repeatedly to let it in and out of the house. Try and commit kitty murder via catnip overdose. Dear Laurel, who had the funniest response to my psychic cat predicts that I will blank.
I don't understand how cats work.
I don't either. No, we're very, very much dog people. You went on to a dog rescue Facebook group, was it?
We almost got a puppy.
I swear to God, it's a bad idea when
That was
you're
bad.
as obsessively dog people as we are, because you go onto one of these sites, of course, and say, I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. And like, I think it's really lovely that people volunteer, like SPCAs and things like that. I don't know how you could do that and not come home with like an armful of dogs each shift. It's like, oh, did it again. Regret that decision.
I give it to Tim for treat it like a football.
Okay, good. I like that. Very good. Oh, kids.
Do you guys
boy.
all feel like you have my whatever I have now? Like I sneeze so many times,
It's
you guys are
coming
like,
through the
oh
camera.
boy.
You're gonna get it coming through the camera.
Now
there,
you
kids.
feel like you might
You're
be
getting
sick.
droplets.
Yeah.
You're all getting droplets.
Wow.
Oh, kids, what are we fucking doing here? Oh, what is this one? So here's what happens. I prepare these hours in advance, these prompts, and then I'll forget all about. I will upload it into the system. I will forget.
And then we do the rest of our chores.
Yeah, exactly.
We failed to save a bird,
Right.
and then like it's a whole day has gone by, and then we're like, oh, what was that prompt about?
I don't even fucking remember. So anyway,
We wrote a show.
let's surprise ourselves. Oh yeah, here we go. Tell us about this person's
Oh,
blood
okay,
work.
okay.
Will you?
Listen.
This is blood work, and if you can't see it, it says total cholesterol 651, LDL 350, non-HDL 556. Holy
Okay.
fuck balls!
So, as you know, Facebook will suggest groups for you to join.
Yeah.
And it thinks I want to join this carnivore group because I was
They
looking
just
for,
eat meat.
I was looking for keto recipes, and it's like, do you want to go to Wackadoodle Carnivore Town? I'm like, no.
No.
They only eat beef and eggs, and that's it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do they eat?
I think so. I think the carnivores, they just
Right.
eat red meat. Yeah.
So, I tried that like 2 years ago, and it made me really sick because it's, just beef. It's
You just
gross.
feel kind of,
So you
just
feel like
ooky.
toxic
Yeah,
all the
toxic.
time, and you can't eat anything because you're so nauseated. And I'm like, that's fine.
Lose weight. The
I'd love
nausea
to
diet
eat a
way.
salad
Yeah.
too. So I like to do sort of keto. I like eat high protein, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, this person in this carnivore group is like, is everything okay? I got some blood work, and here's what it is after eating carnivore for 6 months.
Jesus Christ. Holy God. Like
Okay.
if you take if those numbers
If your cholesterol is 651,
don't move.
Don't- no.
Don't even move. Like you're at a point now where like you should get your affairs in order, I think.
and those people will say, "Oh, it's all relative. It's it's relative ratio this number to this number, and as long as you're 1 to 1." And I would say, "No, your blood is made of sludge."
No, apparently all the people on that group are kind of like,
They're a little
it's fine.
bit-
It's
yeah.
fine because it's all about ratios. You got to worry
Oh,
about
and
the
there's a
ratios.
Venn diagram between those carnivore people and like anti-vaxxers and stuff. So I'm like, but as a person who is kind of I don't know what I am, like a voyeur, a journalist, I love a peek into a world like that, right?
Sure,
So I'm like,
subculture.
oh, what's going on? Why would you? So I go to the comments and everyone's like, it's fine. You're
Yeah,
fine.
you're
I'm like,
fine.
oh my God.
You're gonna die. My
This
doctor
person
said,
shouldn't walk home from where they are. Like, this is not okay.
anyway, my doctor said that I should eat more blank. My doctor said I should eat more blank.
Ray says, oh, wait, you think those are high.
Oh, Rapol, come on now.
Now, Ray, tell us what your LDL was at one point.
It was quite high.
Triglyceride. You had epically high triglycerides.
Epically high
right?
triglycerides. Let's see. The holy fuckballs is right. The she died on.
Did Bonnie have anything to do with this?
This is the equivalent of the Green Mile lab result.
She or he is now dead.
Oh my! This person's a corpse, says Mike. Yeah, he ate only lard. The Donner Diner. We'd love to have you for dinner. That's very funny.
That
Joe.
person would be tasty, though, because there would be just all fat.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Delicious.
No sinewy muscle there. Just
no.
Just large.
Just,
fat.
honestly, the human equivalent of veal.
That's right. Foie gras. They are just human
Just
foie
big
gras.
fatty
I am fat.
liver. Venn diagram between carnivores and corpses. Yeah.
Also, I don't get posting up your own like blood test results. Like, am I okay? Like, why would you want to ask the internet that? You're better off asking Chat GPT. Although Chat would go, "Excuse me, you're not okay."
It would definitely. And would you like to find out more about burial plot arrangements? Yeah.
I took
That's
my
what it
own
would-
blood pressure this week and put it into ChatGPT, and it was like, sit down and drink a glass of water with some
She
salt.
has very
I have
low
extremely
blood
low
pressure.
blood pressure.
I, on the other hand, have found out that I have high blood pressure. And I was
That's
talking
why
to my
we
mom
have the
about
blood
this.
pressure thing
Right,
out.
exactly. And I was talking to my mom about this. I'm like, why, if I work out as much as I do, is my blood pressure like,
genetic.
145 over 75? And she's like, well, that's because 3 out of 4 of your grandparents, plus my mom, and then presumably my biological father, although who knows, all have high blood pressure. So 7 come 11, baby needs a new pair of shoes. That's what you got.
So yours is, and it's totally genetic because you eat fine. I mean,
I do. Let's see. Said my doctor said I should eat more pussy. Says Tim. My feelings. my doctor said I should eat more feelings. Lettuce haters anonymous. LSD instead of LDL. That's too easy. Says David. Sure. Well, yeah. Okay. Kitty. Everybody's doing variations on female genitalia. Porn. Eat more Gen X meals. Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh, my doctor. You're going to the right doctor if they tell you to eat more Cool Ranch Doritos. Honest to God, those
your
taste like.
triglycerides were not 4 digits. That's impossible.
No. There's no
feel
fucking-
like it was
you're still
700
here.
or something.
You're still here. There's no fucking way. Honestly, Cool Ranch Doritos taste like what sex feels like. I think they're very magical.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Gabby. I'm so glad you're here, sweetheart. This person totally needs to buy a timeshare. Let's see. Whatever RFK Jr. is eating tonight. Pussy Willows. Oh, sorry, says my mom. Yeah, well, it's me. You didn't do it. Chicken. Yeah, those are some good Doritos. Hey, Kathy. Okay, let's give this one to Mike for feelings. I think that was the right answer.
Feelings.
Nothing
More than feelings.
All right, kids. So Lauro has, of course, every week scours the internet, all corners of the internet.
Just
Did you know
for
that
you.
there are corners to the internet? There are. And she scours all 4 of them, or I don't know, maybe it's an octagon, 8 corners. To find you the finest memes, like this one right here. Where did it go? Are you going to sneeze again? Yep, you are. Okay.
I think it's the ginger beer, actually. It's
Okay,
going
good.
up into my nose. It's okay. You're okay.
We're so sick.
We're so sick.
So somebody was asking for advice on one of our local Facebook groups. Let's take a look. I need a doctor that specializes in facelift in Tijuana. Any recommendations? Holy God. Okay, so now there are lots of things that you
Yes,
can
I
get in
am
Tijuana.
in a group called Facelift and Neck Lip Support Group. I am in that group.
There are
Because
things-
eventually I'm going to get a facelift. Don't argue with me. I'm
That's fine.
getting
You
one.
don't argue. There are things that you can get in Tijuana. You can get good tacos. You can get good Mexican food. You can get a donkey show if you want one.
Oh, jeez.
You can.
I've never been to Tijuana.
But but facelifts maybe not. Maybe you might want to go someplace that's, I don't know, not Tijuana to go and get a facelift. Anyway, what are some things that you probably should pay full price for? What are some things you probably should pay full price for?
Sushi.
Well, yeah, we particularly the fugu, right?
Yeah.
The blowfish. You're gonna want to make sure.
I read that an influencer died from eating that.
You can. You really can die from
Yeah.
from eating poorly prepared, but it can't even really be worth it, right? I mean,
How could it be worth it?
I don't know what. Obviously, if it's an influencer who's doing it, then that tells you everything that you need to know about that person, and like the fact that they basically died for attention.
She did it for the clicks
They were
and views.
dying for attention, and they did, right? Like, look at us. We're dying for attention up here, but we're not eating fucking blowfish. Am I right?
Are we? We're not, though. We're doing it for the community.
I'm being highly facetious. Those are some good Doritos. All right, let's see. Insert cartel name here. Yes, if you want to inject granite in your face, sure. Let's see. Things you should probably pay full price for. Vasectomy. Our friend Jack would agree with you.
He got a half price
He got a half price vasectomy by some guy who didn't really know how to do vasectomies. And he said that it showed.
He told the story on the show.
He did tell the story on the show. Let's see.
Years ago.
Pay full price for antibiotics. My passport. Votes. Betrayal. Knees to the nutsack. Mar-a-Lago face. Oh, yeah. But listen, if you want to be in Trump world, ladies, get yourself a Mar-a-Lago face, won't you? Airplanes. Don't skimp on brain surgeons. Yeah. Oil. Clown peen. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response? Good.
Oh, boy.
Yabba-doo. Dabba-doo-dub-dee-bee-doo. Dabba-doo-dub-dee-bee-doo. Oh, wait. Who will Laura pick? Who will Laura pick? Who will Laura pick tonight? Who will Laura pick? She's scrolling through the names. She's gonna make a decision soon. Who will Laura pick? Okay.
You're like, oh, by the end, you
By
should
the
pick
end,
someone.
generally speaking, that's just enough walla.
Let's
for
give
you
it to Joe for Mar-a-Lago face.
Mar-a-Lago face.
Mar-a-Lago face. Bum, bum, bum,
So
bum, bum, bum,
you
bum,
know
bum,
that we tend to find lots of news items related to fast food, not least of which because they really are asking for it.
I don't
right?
think you're going to like this one.
You're not gonna. Nobody's
Last
gonna
week
like
it was the microbites was the theme.
It was
the
microbites.
Big arch.
It was the CEO of McDonald's
And
eating
this week we're
their
bringing you a
product.
McDonald's callback.
Yeah, this is a McDonald's callback. So let's see. Half of
Wow.
ice samples tested at KFC, McDonald's, and Burger King contain concerning levels of fecal bacteria, raising serious food questions. Now,
this happen?
couple points on this. Is there a safe level of fecal
Yeah.
bacteria in ice? That's
So-
my first question. Yeah.
No one washes their hands.
I
at
guess.
Okay.
I have no idea. I just
Wow.
Yeah. I stopped eating fast food a while ago. I think I just lost
this
interest.
reason?
No. It wasn't. I wasn't being elitist or anything. I just lost interest. Right? I was like, I don't really fucking feel. It just. It wasn't like I used to eat a fucking Whopper, a couple Whoppers every week, and then when we lived in the cities that had them, we ate a lot of In-N-Out burgers, and that was it was great. It was fun while it lasted, and now I'm sort of over it. And now I'm
They
like.
don't have poop in their eyes.
I don't think so.
Or it's Jesus-y poop.
They have Bible quotes on their cups and fry trays, but other than that, anyway, let's make a cocktail using McDonald's ice. Make a cocktail using McDonald's ice. Mike says poop ice. Poopus.
Mike had a sausage McMuffin earlier. We were just talking about that last
We
week.
were just talking about that last week. Yeah, poopus. Let's see. Hamburgers, tan suits, hurricane control systems, Airbnb, carbon monoxide detector, democracy. Oh, what the fuck? Is any? Yeah, I was going to say, isn't any level concerning? That was exactly my question, Tim. Let's see. Hamburgers are fascist food. Sure they are. Mike says he ate a sausage muffin. What about the food? Is there fecal matter in the food? Probably.
Oh, mudslide is what
Oh, there we go.
There's the moment.
We got two, Kathy
Yep.
and Fuzz together had an only show moment with mudslide. 2G1C. Yeah, two girls, one cup. Sure, right. I always knew that ice. Oh, Christina! Oh, Christina says I always knew that ice was fecal. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, that is a layup. That is very, very nice. Yeah, they're full of shit. Oh my goodness! Make a cocktail using McDonald's ice. Yeah, we do have we have an idea for something that we'll run
we're
by
gonna
you.
pitch you an
We'll
idea.
pitch it at some point. At some point tonight. Yeah. So, when was the last time that you had fast food? Do you remember?
Well, I don't know. I had last 2 years ago. I had a Shamrock Shake
Okay.
just because
Do I remember that?
I'd never had a Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I brought it home.
Oh, that's right.
And I
Yes,
was
you
like,
did bring it home, and I was
here's
like,
a
oh
Shamrock Shake.
yeah, that's right. I forgot. They
That's
taste
fine.
they taste like Scope. They taste like Scope and ice cream and vanilla ice cream.
I mean, I don't really eat fast food. Like, I'll eat a
Yeah.
Gosh, what's the hamburger place that just went in? Like it replaced Triple X. It's
It's the
Burger Master.
Burger Master. That's good. Yeah, I think that was the last one that I went
I
to.
had
That's right, yeah.
In-N-Out Burger when I
Yeah.
went to Vegas last year.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, I don't know.
Not really a thing. Let's see. McBola-ish freeze, says Ange. Grimace. What goes into a grimace, Ray? That's what I want to know. It's probably like grape juice, ice cream, and then feces,
And poop.
obviously.
Yeah.
The
A
rate.
dirty martini.
Kathy. That's good. A dirty martini, says Kathy.
So
Does
dirty.
pizza by the slice count as fast food? I don't know. Are you going to the? It depends. Are you going to like the Costco food court? A Royal Flush, says Mike. That's good. That's Burger King. Enum Claw, Patty Melt, Hegseth Horchata, Vacation Icy Cream, McSmirnoff Ice, Grape Juice NyQuil, and those shit apples in the kids' meals. You mean the apple pies? Or do they actually put apples? Oh, is it like little sliced up apples in the kids' meals? Let's see.
Buns of Glory.
We have
sounds like
a burger food truck here called
Yeah.
Buns of Glory. I bet they don't have feces in their ice. Well,
don't know.
that's a safe bet. Is this me?
That sounds like a gay hockey series.
The-
Buns of Glory. Or,
It's called what? Perfect Companions. What is it called? Rivals. Perfect Rivals, right?
Heated rivalry.
Heated rivalry. Okay, for the win.
Apparently, it's just really, really gay.
Apparently, it's extremely gay. Yeah, as it should be. A dirty martini. Let's give it to Kathy. I thought that's a fabulous second answer.
And I guess the Heated Rivalry used to be a book series or
Oh, is that
something.
right?
I don't know.
What are we doing with this one here? Oh, right. Yeah. So Trump, for reasons that we don't really fully understand, which is kind of pretty much everything.
Because Jake Paul's an enormous douche.
The man does. He just says he endorses Jake Paul, and now it's boxer Jake Paul, not douchey
Sure.
influencer Jake
Yeah.
Paul. No. He's officially a boxer
evolved.
for whatever office he wants to seek. Which begs the question, I guess, what office do you? I don't know. The mind reels in not in any sort
Well,
of good way.
in the Trump White House, you can be whatever you want to be with no experience. AIDS, right?
Well,
So,
sure.
like,
That's. I mean, as long as you're telegenic, that's the only experience you really need.
And you have Mar-a-Lago face.
Exactly. Anyway, Trump just endorsed me for blank. Trump just endorsed me for blank.
I'm going to be the new poop ice inspector.
Good, I like
all
that.
Fast food restaurants. Yep.
Poop ice inspector.
Check your messenger message. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Did you send us a secret message?
Oh, check your messenger. Okay. Oh, geez. Is my fly open? You can just tell me in the comments. It's fine. Lemon drips. Make it. Did I not? I didn't change the. Update it. There we go. Trump just endorsed me for blank. What does Ray say to us?
I don't know. It's a whole. I can't read this now. I'm fascinated, but
okay. All right.
It's some kind of medical thing. I'm dying to read it.
Bated breath, as it were. Trump just endorsed me for deportation after checking social media. Exactly right.
Poop ice czar. There you go.
Only Show Barbie, the host
There
of the
you
Late
go.
Late Show. Deportation after the poop ice czar. Oh God. Ambassador to White Castle. I honestly, it's
Oh, they have poop in their ice for sure.
you figure.
Yeah.
Little extra fecal matter with your sliders.
Sure.
Just coming at you. Honestly, I have found. I think that the fine folks at the Onion, run into this same issue, which is you can't write satire that is actually going to be
funnier
any
than this.
funnier or weirder than
Yeah,
reality
or weirder
right
than
now.
that. Half the time when I'm like, in the last 10 years or so,
Mm-hmm.
when I'm scrolling social media, I'm like, is that the Onion or is that a real headline?
Exactly.
Right? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't. It's upsetting. All right. But back to the fun, kids. It's proof the numbers I quoted you. It's the proof of the numbers that I quoted you for my triglycerides.
Okay.
Let's see. Trump just endorsed me for under the resolute desk cocksucker, says Angela. Got to get your knee pads, as I think Monica Lewinsky famously said. Writer of his autobiography consisting of about 6 or 7 pages and not necessarily in order. Secretary of Idiocracy, says Joe. What level of fecal matter is actually an alarming level? That is true. RFK's replacement. Official titties inspector. The dime lost its olive branch. Who had that on their bingo card? The dime lost its olive branch?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. We're going to need a little bit more. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm being told that we're going to need a little more clarification on that. Dyslexic vote counter. That's funny, Scott.
Your triglycerides were not 3,003.
No
there's
way.
no way.
Oh my God,
There
dude.
is no way.
So basically, your blood was essentially gelatin. Is that right?
I don't understand.
The editor of the Narnia Chronicles. I like official titties. Of course, we all like official titties. Really, except no substitution. This is time for Laura to pick what answer she finds funniest. Which will Laura pick? Will it be you? Hey, well, Laura is gonna pick an answer. He's gonna do it now, and she's scrolling away. Bop, 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 bop.
I'm going to give it to Ange for under the resolute desk.
Okay, good. And did we get a clarification from our friend Ange on what that the dime lost its olive branch? The woman. The woman in man camera TV. Yeah. So we're still waiting on that. But I'm bated breath and all that. You fell just slightly down a rabbit hole the other day over this particular meme, and this says a goodly number of Americans now have quote unquote alpha gal syndrome due to Bill Gates's Bill Gates
here's the
funded
thing.
ticks. Sorry, Mom.
Once I clicked on that group
Yeah.
to see that person's high cholesterol, Facebook thought I wanted all of this
Sure. So
weird
coming at ya.
conspiracy. I was like, I don't want this, but
So
you know,
apparently,
now I can see.
Bill Gates is creating insects that will
Manufacturing
give you
ticks.
alpha gal syndromes, which infect people with a meat allergy. The first American just died.
Now,
from it.
we've covered this before on the show, this alpha gal syndrome, and it is from ticks, and people do get a meat allergy, but I don't think Bill Gates made the ticks.
I'm surprised that there's something called a meat allergy. Georgie? Yeah.
I feel like conspiracy theorist weirdos are giving like Democrats and liberals a lot more credit.
We're not that organized.
Like
We're just not.
I don't think anyone put a chip in a COVID vaccine. I don't think that happened.
No, and honestly, I will tell you this.
But
speaking of
P.S.
Democrats,
You've got your cell phone with you all the time in case someone wants to track you. You're fine.
I don't think Chuck Schumer can get out of bed in the morning without stepping on his own fucking
I don't think
feet.
so.
That's how together we are. A conspiracy I actually believe is blank. What's a conspiracy you actually believe? A conspiracy I actually believe is blank. What, Area 51? JFK assassinated by the CIA? Come on, let us have it. The towers were actually designed to. Lay it on us. Lay it on us. What's a conspiracy theory that you actually believe?
Conspiracy theories are strangely convincing.
Well,
like,
they have
I don't
to
believe,
be.
but
Sure,
I
that's
find
the
them
whole
so
point.
fascinating.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, that does sound really convincing.
It has
Like,
to
I don't
be compelling.
believe it, but
right,
it's a good story.
It has to be compelling because otherwise, it wouldn't become. I think the public imagination has to be captured by the fact that Danny in The Shining wore an Apollo 11 sweater as a way for Stanley Kubrick to say, "Oh, look, I was the guy who faked the moon landing."
Yeah.
It's good. I mean, it's a good conspiracy theory. It really is. And then there's something about how when you add up 2 and 3 and 7, which is the room, that it corresponds to a certain number in the Hebrew alphabet, and that's something. Yeah, it all has to have that level of just intrigue where you can it's a rabbit hole. You just fall all the way down it.
But for years they said, "Oh, there's no aliens," and now it's like, yeah, there are.
Oh, Rapel, what he sent us was his triglyceride report.
Oh my God!
He was able to leave the hospital when it was finally under 600.
Oh my God!
Wowie, dude. That is crazy.
And
well,
what's your cholesterol?
We're so glad you're here.
You don't have to say.
We're so very glad you're here. Tom and Lauren Health is pretty much my only source for health news, of course. Yeah, that was the website that brought you that. I thought he was a tick. Tom doesn't know. Lauren's got it covered. That's the ultra-rich Eat Brown Babies. Oh, sure. I'm sure that's true. Sure, it's like Jonathan Swift for a modern era. The tick is the superhero we need right now. Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My mom hates that word. She can't deal with that word. My blood for at least a year was actually pure liquid bacon fat. Okay, so a conspiracy I actually believe Angela says is that Eric is 18 inches. Where are the fucking Atwoods?
Eric's right there.
Oh yeah, Eric's right there. What, did you just show up just in time for that? That's
His
perfect.
ears were burning.
Perfect timing there, Atwood. The moon landing was faked. The ultra rich are all peds. Well, I definitely believe that too, my friend. Let's see. Alien lizard people have infiltrated our leadership. Seriously, look at the faces of those in power. Well, they're certainly superannuated, I think is the politically correct term. The world will... Eric says he believes that the world will end in 2012.
That happened.
Yeah, it did happen. I'm so suspicious of things, I have a hard time believing that are actually true. Sir Alan of Penny Tree, if you know, you know, says Joe. Whoops, got censored. Oh, boy. Space Plum, are those two on too much caffeine or what? Yes, we are.
Yes,
Hi.
we are.
Hi, we're very much on
Can
too.
you imagine? We don't know who you are, but hi.
But hi, Space Plum. We're glad you're here. The fever for the flavor of a Pringle was made in a lab. Your cholesterol can be amazing and triglycerides awful. That is true.
Oh, yeah.
Should we send you our reports? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Everybody, send us your blood work.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at it for
We'll
you.
run it through ChatGPT.
Let's see. JFK, I believe that aliens built Stonehenge, said my mom. I actually kind of did. There's no other explanation for it. There really isn't.
Space Plum, can you imagine that no one's ever offered either of us cocaine?
Can you imagine? I can't imagine. We seem like the kind of people that you definitely want to get wired in your apartment.
Can you imagine?
Oh, my fucking God. Is this you? This is me. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this one to my mom for aliens building Stonehenge. I like that.
How did Stonehenge get there?
That is the question, right? That is the question. Sorting the recycling helps. Alexa's always listening to me. Our Alexa is gaslighting us. God damn it.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. We're just talking, having dinner tonight, and all of a sudden the music shuts off. And I'm like, and now you guys probably have this upgrade with your systems as well. The Alexa will, it's conversant now. It's sort of like talking with GPT. And I'm like, Alexa, what happened to the music? It's like, you gave me the command to turn the music off. And I'm like, no, I
we
didn't.
didn't.
It's like, no, I definitely see that you have here. I'm like, are you gaslighting me? And then Lori asks it to close the pod bay door, Hal. Close,
wanna do
close
that
the pod bay doors, Hal. So Laurel found this fun item here. Oh, yeah. Where the heck is it? Did I not up? Oh, there it is. Yeah, here we go. You found this furniture item. Peculiar. This is on one of our Buy Nothing groups. I believe this is an ottoman, but you may be. It's certainly up for interpretation. It doesn't. It looks dangerous, I guess. It also, as Laura has said, it looks infected. Maybe, right?
Did you use my prompt? Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Diagnose this ottoman.
So diagnose that ottoman.
What's wrong with
Diagnose.
it?
Yeah.
Does it have the herb?
What exactly happened to that? Oh my God! Yeah, honestly, every once in a while you will find something where, but I mean, there seem to be sort of two categories of things that people give away on these sites. One is like bottles of ranch dressing for no reason at all, and then there's shit like this.
It's like, and what's funny to me is that someone took the time, instead of just throwing away a bottle of ketchup they had,
Yeah.
they took the time to take a picture, upload it. They're like, come over and get it for porch pickup.
Absolutely.
Like, they have to, leave the gate open or give you directions to their house or whatever. Just throw it away.
Just throw it away.
Or just put it in the, like at the UPS store, they have the second harvest box. It's like, put a thing of ketchup in there.
Yeah.
I mean, not open, obviously, but.
Let's see. What's other conspiracies that people believe? Is it sorting the recycling help? Says Ange. A good space guy is real. Good space guy.
Recycling might be fake.
It might
let's
be fake.
so.
It all just goes in the same container.
It probably does.
A good space guy is a guy who continues to run for office around here. Funny story about this, Joe. I don't even know if you were there. We were at some event at the Issaquah, whatever that hotel is down there. It was some political event, and a bunch of us were standing around out front. Oh, I know. It was actually a Republican event, and so we were not on friendly turf, right?
What were you doing there?
I think we were there to like make sort of like a counter protest and attract a news presence or whatever. Anyway. I see this van like circling the parking lot, and we're just kind of standing on a sidewalk, and I'm like, is this guy gonna floor it and head right toward us? And it was like it was really kind of a dicey moment. The van pulls up, and the guy gets out, and he walks over to us. He goes, "Hi, I'm Good Space Guy."
Oh no!
So we talked to Good Space Guy. He was all right.
Does he know the rent is too damn high?
The rent is too damn high, guy. That all the crazies. What the hell, Mom? Help me remember. What was the name of the guy in San Francisco who used to run for? He had another one of those kooky names. He used to run for I think he just used to run for Board of Supervisors for sport. Every election cycle. A diagnosis, Ottoman. Let's see. Are those nipples?
Those nipples?
That's literally disease. The aliens had the tech to cross light years of space, but couldn't park without megalithic structures. That's it. So basically, it was a landing port for their ships. Let's see.
Kathy, I'm sure it's still available.
Kathy, if you want that, Kathy says she loves it. It's all yours, kid, if you want it. Unicorn nipple disease.
It for sure has the bit.
Herpes has the vid. It's actually Botox. What happens when you miss your second shingles vaccine? It slept on the green couch, says Scott. That's good. I like that. You got something from GD. Oh, nice. We had 2 couch comments in a row. Ottoman, an entire civilization based on putting your feet up. Jerry Seinfeld. Yes, indeed. It is performance art inspired by the state of our country. True. Herpes Ottoman. It has chicken shingles with dildo sex, stool party, hat-itis. Wow.
It is lupus.
That's a lot. It's not lupus. Let's see. It had the McDonald's iced cocktail. Says Ange. That's good. It's got lupus. Let's see. The Ottoman followed current vaccine recommendations. Ottoman going through puberty. Hi, Shauna. How you doing, darling? It has MAGA. Emperor Norton. Maybe the Ottoman just needs a friend and a good wash routine. It was against Tiffany Smiley. That's good. Not the green sofa. Oh, I can almost think of his name. Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. Let's see. It saw too much action from the green couch. You had to have a row. You grow a third of every appendage you have 2 of now. I have a good friend named Otto, says David. Let's see. Jamie Vance, JD Vance Home Collection.
Right.
It went swimming with RFK and family. This is you, so.
I give it to Eric for it saw too much action from the green.
I think that's right.
We actually just were laughing about the green sofa last night. When years ago, we were laughing about. We said
We're like, who hooked up?
among you didn't hook up on the
Yep.
green sofa? And Jan said we did.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Because they did stay on it. They did stay on that couch. Oh.
And you can never tell if she's kidding.
Memories. Talking about memories. Oh.
Christina slept on that green sofa.
She certainly did. I think
Not with a person, probably,
No,
but
didn't
Oh,
she
me-
cop to sleeping with somebody on our couch,
Oh,
on the green couch?
maybe.
Did you? Am I misremembering that? Oh, right. Okay, so those of you music fans who have followed the Smiths like we have over the years know that Morrissey is a world-class, colossal, arrogant prick, right?
It's real sad.
It's terrible. Well,
and
he's-
kind of a
he's-
Brexit guy, right?
Yeah, he's a Brexiteer. He's a little bit of a white supremacist. He's certainly adjacent. He hasn't denounced white supremacy, let's put it that way. And the man keeps playing shows where, like, he'll go out and, he'll do like 3 songs and go, no, I can't because my throat, and blah, 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 and then he'll leave. Or even more fun, he just won't show up at all. So basically all these people shell out money to go and see this fucking legendary. He's a lounge act at this point, as far as I'm concerned, and I really love the guy. But basically, he just keeps canceling shows. So he canceled a Valencia concert after he claimed to be put in a quote catatonic state by the city noise. Oh yes, who hasn't been put in a catatonic state by the city noise of Valencia? You live in London, you. What the fuck? Thank you very much. Very nice. Anyway, so yes.
So let's be clear as to
Yeah.
what happened. Valencia, a city in
Spain, yeah.
booked him to perform.
Yeah.
He got there,
Yeah.
and it was too loud for the city itself.
too
was too
loud.
loud, and
Yeah.
it hurt his fifis, and
Yeah.
so now he can't perform
Yeah.
because it's too loud outside.
Asshole. Anyway,
Valencia,
I
Spain.
can't perform tonight. I've got blank. I can't perform tonight. I've
got the
blank.
Ottoman herp.
Yeah, exactly. I got
obviously.
Ottoman. I got JD Vance's Ottoman herpes. Ottoman herpes. That's the way it goes.
What happened with that Ottoman? Did someone decorate it, and then they went, you know what? Someone needs this.
Somebody
but
had
for
a
free.
Honestly, somebody had a very good time with that.
Yeah.
With that.
Someone had a vision.
Whoever put that, well, it might have been it might have been chemically induced. That
Maybe.
vision is what I'm saying. Let's see. I can't perform tonight. Yeah. So anyway, I think about this often because I was a huge Smiths fan in high school. Absolutely.
Christina said she blessed the green sofa.
did
and
you-
slept
did you
on the
christen
green
it?
sofa for like 2 weeks. Like she came and took a whole vacation on the green sofa.
Yes, but solo, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you weren't. You were flying solo on the airplane of love. Let's see. Oh yeah. So we were protesting at that hotel. Says my mom. Anti-vax Ottoman. Let's see. I can't perform tonight. I've got to renew my blue pill
Yeah.
prescription.
right.
Says Tim. Boo, boo,
I've
boo.
got megalomania.
Let's see. I've got no more medication, says Kathy. I've got the grimaces, says Ray. I've got megalomania.
I've got Ottomanitis.
Ottomanitis.
Oh,
The
terrible.
poop ice, says Mike. No pills, exactly. Schlong jitters. Fucking fifis. We are ROFL. Let's see.
Oh, you've hurt my fifis.
Eric has to charge his device. Eric,
Oh, okay.
Eric says he has no cup, so
Oh,
he can't
sucks.
perform without a cup. Obviously, it's his one trick. Paellaville jitters. Oh man, I saw them open up for Uncle
Oh.
Tupelo in '92. They were amazing.
For Ottomanitis.
No, the Paellaville jitters.
Oh, yeah.
They're a phenomenal band. Hey kids, I have to get the rats out of my walls. Is that a metaphor, Tim? Is it metaphorical for something? No patience for you people. I've got no patience for you people. I've got to text Ange, says Eric. Sure. Let's see. I got to pay my OnlyFans subscription. I've got no internet. I got stuck in the bad timeline. Oh, Joe.
I've got no backing track.
Nice, exactly. Joe, if you figure out how to get out of the bad timeline, why you let us know. This is 9, right?
Who was living big and who was living big?
Hey, Let's see. I think I'm going to give it to Eric for no cup. I think that was a very funny answer.
I've got no cup.
I have got no cup. All right, kids. We are bringing this plane in for a landing here. Do we want, which of these do we want to do? I've got a few to choose from.
Let's see.
This was the Bosnia story. This was Howard Schultz. This one was, this is
okay.
Robert De Niro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
That one right there. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. So our final item of the night.
Okay, so
yeah.
let's all concentrate for this one because it's
Yeah.
a little complicated.
It is a little complicated.
So here's what
You want
happened.
to set this up?
Here's what happened. Let's see. Do you have the?
Oh, I got it. Oh, you want me to
Okay.
bring it up?
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one.
That's the item.
Baby, baby, baby. Oh, here we go. This is it right here.
Okay, so I can't even read it.
Here, let me enlarge that for you.
Okay. So what had happened was a married couple in Bosnia started cheating in online chat rooms. When they decided to meet in person, they realized they had been cheating on each other with each other.
Right.
So
It's sort of Bosnian
I don't know.
Pina Colada song.
I don't know if you. So you.
Bum,
is it-
bum,
Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum,
If you
ba-dum.
like Pina Coladas. I don't know. That's
I'm
what a
just
Bosnian
tired of
accent
my
is.
lady.
Exactly. Yeah.
We've been together too long. Do you know the Pina Colada song?
Of
well,
course
that's
you do,
this.
kids. That's it.
Uh-huh.
That happened in real life, only in Bosnia.
That's right.
And in 2026.
So I saw this on Reddit, and then only people as old as us were like, so it's the Pina Colada song,
is
but in a
definitely
Bosnian
life-
chat
this is
room?
life imitating
What's going
art,
on?
for sure.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, we had that in the 70s.
We did, yeah. Let's see. I was tired of my lady.
Right. Pulled out a personal ad. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
I always swipe right for blank. I always swipe right for blank. D-B-D-B-D.
And the end of that song is they meet at a cafe and they both have their personal ad.
Sure.
And then she just laughed. That's not what happened.
No. Drinks were thrown in faces.
Although she put out a personal ad too. So
She did.
I don't know.
She was the first one to do it. I
Yeah.
think she drew first blood.
Gosh, I
right?
guess we're both cheating scumbags.
I guess we're both. You know what? I never realized that. But the one thing that we had in common
that
was
we're
that we're
both
both cheating
cheating
assholes.
scumbags.
Exactly. Yeah. We can build.
Polyamory?
I think we can build on that.
Okay.
I think we can build on that.
Don't. So the point is, that was a terrible song back in the 70s. We didn't need to reprise it as a Bosnian chat room theme.
However, when in Sarajevo, make Sarajevo aid.
Sure.
Let's see. When has a funny story ever come out of Bosnia? I know,
It's never-
right?
It's never.
None of the former Yugoslavian countries not known for their kooky antics. Let's see. I always swipe right for. Tim says, "Isn't there a song about that?" Always- I always swipe right for broccoli. says
You
Tim.
misspelled Florida.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the Florida part of part of the Balkans there. Let's see. I swipe right for my love. This shows I need more Steely Dan in my life.
And she said, it's you. That's not what she said.
No, not at all. Let's see. Eric says he swiped right for Tang. Do they still make Tang? Do I know you? I swipe right for Do I Know You? Yeah, Ray, I think that a translation of the Pina Colada song in Bosnian. Very nicely done, sir. Salt Bay, says Christina. Boy, I haven't swiped in any direction in a long time. Swiping sucks, says Mike. A good conspiracy theory. Pina Colada Steve. Pina Colada Steve.
Little
Josiah swipes right for 90s Disney movies. Sure, Aladdin, Lion King. The hell of it, says Christina. Venmo payments, Valencia noise. You had me at hello.
It's too noisy here. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
Can't Valencia be more quiet for
And
me?
there's too much dust. There's too much.
don't like it,
And the
yeah.
dustman makes too much noise.
I don't like it.
Tacos, of course. Okay, so who will Laura pick? Who will Laura pick? She's gonna have a look at the answers and who will Laura pick? She's gonna look up the answers and who will Laura
I'm
pick?
gonna give it to Ange for a Valencia
Oh, wow.
noise.
Hey, very good. Okay, so
I know you're making fun of me with your who
Am I?
will Laura pick song, but it's like I have to consider. You know, there's
sure.
like,
No, we
I'm
want
like,
to think
it's-
it through. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not, as the Brits say, taking the piss.
There's so many funny answers.
There's so many funny answers. Alabama funny reunions.
And get a shower. Amazon delivery people who just throw your toss your stuff at your door. I got a text message from an Amazon delivery driver today. Delivery attempted, not successfully delivered. I'm like, well, the UPS store is closed. It says that in the instructions.
It does say that.
What are you doing there at 6 p.m.?
Yeah, so that's on you.
Yeah. Also, it's snowing, so nobody expected anything.
All right, so I think you're tallying up.
I am.
All right.
Why don't you sing us a song about automobiles?
I was tired of my lady.
Do, 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 do.
We've been together too long.
Do, 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 do.
It's like a one-up record
Do, 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 do.
for the personal song. When I took out the Pacers, I went to Sarajevo to see. I was looking for somebody to cheat on my lady with me, and then it turned out to be her. And then she,
If you like ice with the poop in it,
So
getting caught in the
it
rain.
looks like we're in a three-way tie.
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
very good.
It's Ange, Eric, and Joe with
Ange,
all of their
Eric, and
funniest
Joe.
funny pants on tonight.
Joe says he always swipes right for Amazon Polly Pocket delivery.
Do, 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 do. Loy, what is this? What have you sent me?
Why are you sending me?
Why did you send me
pantyhose?
pantyhose? This is a weird moment for us.
All right, kids. Well, so we had some late breaking stories here. We have to have a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Late breaking story here in the Seattle area. Howard Schultz was the CEO who took over took over Starbucks. I think it's like 20 years, right, or more.
Is he the one that made it famous?
Yeah. He
Okay.
basically took it from a small sort of niche chain that always used to smell burnt
Oh, yeah. Well,
to a worldwide concern
That always
where
smells
always
burnt.
smells burnt. I think.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Uh-huh.
Good. I'm glad you came with me. on
I
that.
was like,
But-
you're not saying he improved the quality,
No,
right? Because he did not.
But the one thing that I will say about Starbucks in New York, which I mean, it took over it's ubiquitous. They sprung up like mushrooms. There literally is a Starbucks in Astor Place where you can see another Starbucks from the Starbucks. So
It's the best pooping in town, though.
that's the thing. Like,
Although they did lock all the bathrooms because
yeah,
of junkies. and
They,
stuff,
they,
but
they did, but for a glorious minute, you'd be wandering around town and just like
drinking coffee.
you're drinking coffee and you have that kind of rumble in your guts, like, what am I going to do? You would generally think when you're walking around New York, well, Starbucks
Was
had an
the place
answer.
to go.
Had an answer for that. Anyway,
I'm glad
so-
we've had this talk.
I'm glad we've had this talk. Thanks for coming
Yeah.
with us. Anyway, so Howard Schultz, we just learned, has decamped. He's leaving Washington for Miami, so he's going to go. Gonna go ruin some fucking industry in Miami. I
Now
guess-
we'll reinvent the pork sandwich.
Exactly,
What
just-
is he going to do down there? Just take his money and go be a
who the
MAGA
fuck knows?
shithead?
I don't know. I mean, actually, he was running as an independent in what year was it? 2020. He was trying to. We went and protested him. Joe and my mom and a bunch of other people went and protested his ass, and that's why he quit. We
right.
did that.
That's right.
Anyway, coffee order for blank. Coffee order for blank. You know they always fuck your name up. Coffee order for blank.
You said today that they always call you Stephanie.
If I say so, what I usually do is I'll just be like, "What's your name?" I just be like Steven, or even something just innocuous like Jack. You can't fuck it up, right? Because if I say Stefan, usually they'll be like, a double espresso for Stephanie, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just here.
That's
Just give
me.
me the fucking
I'm
coffee.
Stephanie.
It's fine. I'm Stephanie.
A dude named
I'll
Stephanie.
be yes. It's a dude named Stephanie.
Whatever.
So anyway.
Yeah, how do they know how you identify?
I don't fucking know. Michelle, yeah, as Mike says.
Whatever.
Let's say, yeah. How do they know? They didn't ask. They don't know.
Burnt.
I actually don't mind Starbucks coffee. I don't mind it. It's not my favorite.
What's your order?
Always get a double espresso. Or actually, I'm actually almost getting to the point that Fuzz has gotten to where he's ordering triple espressos. I like it.
Fuzz
like
can
it.
drink a triple espresso at 6 p.m. and
Oh,
still
sure.
go to sleep.
I'm
I
getting
don't
to
get
that point too. The only thing that it's starting to do is it's starting to fuck with my stomach a little bit. But otherwise, I actually really like a good caffeine buzz, but it doesn't really keep me awake.
Okay.
Um,
Is that what's messing with your blood pressure?
Oh, well, could be. I don't know. No, we know it was messing with my blood pressure. It was the meth.
Oh, boy. It was the cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. Joe said until last year we had 3 Starbucks on one street corner in Snoqualmie. Why would you need?
And that's
why would
good
you need?
business.
Sure it is. Yeah, what you really want is for your chain to have franchises that are competing with each other. That's fine business. So.
Anne says, does that make sense?
Ray says coffee order for Adele Dazeem. Rapo called his shot. Nicely done, sir. Adele Dazeem. And of course, if that is not ringing a bell for you, that was the name that John Travolta announced the Idina Menzel at some award show. Was it the Oscars?
I think so.
Yeah, and I don't know. He's just like he saw it on the monitor. He's like, I can't read that, and so he just made something up. Adele
I think he's
Dazeem.
dyslexic or something.
Well, that's
which is
immediately the Scientology people were like, he's dyslexic. I'm like, well, then he probably should have taken a little time to like memorize
Sound it out.
right? The pot party. Certainly not the Pol Pot party. Right? Does that make sense? Says Ange. The end times. Fashion Steveman. Fecal lover. Guy picking his nose. Lady with bad pants. Covfefe. Buckfutter. Ben and Jerry. John Holmes.
Unibrow.
5 mobile orders before we get to you. The only person in the store. Oh, shit. Okay, kids, let's... now is the time
also,
when
your coffee is cold.
when you start to vote on who you think had the funniest response to coffee order for a blank. Kathy says coffin. This one is actually true. No clue how you get coffin from Kathy, but crack me up. Whoever ordered this stupid ass drink, says Eric.
Eric's riffing.
Yeah, he's just going for Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson. Bart Simpson. Oh, kids, time to vote on who you think had the funniest response. And you have 2 responsibilities here. You have to vote on who you think had the funniest response for coffee order for blank, and then you have to tell us who won.
Yeah, because we can't,
Bueller.
as you might know, I'm locked out of
Bueller.
Facebook on my computer, so I can only see it on the phone, but the phone doesn't say who voted for what. So.
No, but aren't you enjoying like just kind of hanging out now, and you're not chained to your laptop anymore?
In life, you mean?
Well,
Like
but just here.
Oh, yeah.
You're a little more.
It's much more fun,
You're
yeah.
more liberated. You can kind of be all loosey goosey, right?
Yeah.
And that is time. Okay, so kids, who
won?
Who won? Who's gonna hang out? We got all night, kids. We will be here all night until
Who has
somebody
won
tells
the
us
show?
who won. Oh, we finished watching a movie. It was a Norwegian film. It's nominated for Best Picture. It has the most forgettable title on the planet. It was very good. It's with Stellan Skarsgård, as we like to say, and it is called Sentimental Value. Which is that an expression?
Joe has won.
Joe has won. Hey, very nice. Very nice, dude. Nice. Anyway, so we went up watching that last night. It's a fabulous film. If you guys are,
really good.
If you've watched all of the Oscar considered films and you're running out and you're like, isn't there maybe one or more that I should check out? That's one that we would recommend you checking out. So, and on that fine note, anybody else? Anybody have anything for the good of the order?
Anybody have any announcements?
Robert's rules. Anybody have any announcements? Any last minute announcements? Kids, it's been absolutely delightful. Congratulations to Joe.
What did Mike just ask?
Mike just asked, what's it called? Incremental water. It's kind of like that. I forgot
it has the most forgettable name in the world.
It went direct. In fact, I'm barely able to hang on to the name, and I think I've been told the name like 7 times.
Sentimental Value.
Sentimental Value. Okay. Sentimental Value. Yep. Yeah, but don't see Surratt.
I'm not going to see that. You warned me against that being bad for my mental health.
Very good. All right. Oh, kids, it's been absolutely delightful. So we will see you guys next time. And then if you're interested, please do join us on Tuesday nights at 7:30 Pacific for the show that I do with Mike called Gen X Tonight. We spin records. We talk about them. It's just a good Gen X hang.
And, if you want to see Mike in person.
And if you want to see Mike in person and hear him wax philosophical along with yours truly, join us, won't you? All right, kids.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, that was to bed. And I'm going to promptly get down to the business of getting sick. That's what
No, it's not like that. I think I'm just very anemic, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if you are sick. Okay, kids, we will see you guys next week. We love you guys. Talk to you there. Bye.